Good afternoon, students. This is video 1.5 and Tools of Geometry. Our objectives today are: I can identify the special angle pairs, vertical angles, adjacent angles, complementary and supplementary, and use their relationships to find angle measures. IXL skills of importance today are going to be C3, C4. So after this video, you should be able to try those skills. All right, let's get to it. So the first type of angle pairs that we're going to talk about are going to be vertical angles. Okay, so let's start with vertical angles. Vertical angles are two rays sharing only a point. That's right, only a point. So if we look at this picture, the two vertical angles that we have are CT and R and XTM. And what's so really cool about this is that T is in the middle, and we see that that's the only point that they actually share. The next is adjacent angles. Adjacent angles are angles that share a common ray. Okay, so if we look at our example, we see that RCX here is adjacent with XCM. Okay, now this pair of adjacent angles just happens to also be supplementary, but that is not always the case. The next set of angles we want to look at are complementary angles. Now, complementary angles, complement meaning adding to 90 degrees, means that angle A and angle B together add to 90 degrees. The next angles that we're going to look at are supplementary angles. Supplementary angles are angles that add up to 180 degrees. How these are different from the previous ones is that they can be separate. So I can have two angles, angle A and B, that don't have to share anything as long as they sum up to 180. That's their cool special quality. All right, let's look at example number 1. It says, use the diagram at the right. Is each statement true? Explain. So number 1, A. Angle 1 and angle 5 are adjacent angles. So angle 1 is here and angle 5 is here. They are next to each other. They share a ray. So yes, they are adjacent. The next one, angle 3 and angle 5 are vertical angles. So here, if we look at angle 3 and angle 5, they share only a point only. So yes, they are also vertical angles. Number 3, angle 3 and angle 4 are complementary angles. Okay, so 3 is here, 4 is here. This looks like 180 degrees, so unfortunately these are not complementary because they add up to more than 90 degrees, so this is no. Angle 1 and angle 2, angle 1 and angle 2 actually add up to 90 because there's a right angle in the corner, so they are not supplementary, they are complementary, so this is also no. Number 2, it says, use the diagram shown. Is the statement true? Explain. Angle BFD and angle CFD are adjacent angles. Okay. It says, is this statement true? Explain. So here's BFD and CFD. It looks like they share a common point, okay? And they actually share a ray. So these must be adjacent because they share a ray. And if we wanted to, we could figure out how big CFD is because it's vertical to AFE. And we learned way back that vertical angles are congruent. They are the same measure. They're equal. So this is also 62. All right, here's our secret hot question of the day. It says, hey, is this statement true? Explain. Are angle AFE and angle DFE complementary? What do you think? Go and answer this question. I will see you tomorrow.